Good morning, students. Welcome to this class of environmental studies once again. I am Dr. Vinita Srivastava from SMP Government PG College, Nathadwara. Students, today we will get to know about the World Environment Protection Day. Do you know that World Environment Day and World Environment Protection Day are two different days which are celebrated globally? Today we will focus on World Environment Protection Day. This day is celebrated on 26th November every year to raise global awareness of the need to take positive actions to protect environment. This event is organized by the United Nations Environment Programme UNEP. Past 3 decades, it is realized that protecting the global environment is one of the major challenges across the globe. More than 10 global environment treaties and few hundreds of regional and bilateral agreements are laid down. This took the synergy at the 1992 UN Conference on Environment and Development, UNCED, or the Earth Summit held in Rio de Janeiro. This was a turning point for international environmental policy. There were two critical concerns taken up by the nations, which are environment protection and economic development. The Commission on Sustainable Development (CST) was also established with aim to integrate environment and development into the UN system. Let us gain some more information about the World Environment Protection Day. Agreements of World Environment Protection Day. The natural resources on Earth are vulnerable to many human impacts. This resulted into signing of agreements by multiple governments to prevent damage done by human activity on natural resources. These agreements are in place starting as early as 1910 in Europe, America, and Africa. Most important multinational agreements include the Kyoto Protocol, Montreal Protocol, and Rio Declaration on Environment and Development. Nowadays, Germany and other European countries are taking the lead in adopting new regulatory principles like ecological taxes and the proactive approaches to avoid probable environmental damage. The Kyoto Protocol aimed to reduce the net greenhouse gas emissions an average of 5% from 1990 levels by 2012 developed countries. The Montreal Protocol aimed at banning the production and use of most ozone depleting substances. In 1998, the Global Convention to eliminate 12 of the world's chemical contaminants was established. The result of all these activities and efforts was this, that the environmental protection was integrated with the global economy. it is needed that there should be integration of environmental concerns into the fields of international trade for sustainable development. Now, there are legal laws on environmental issues laid and followed by organizations such as the World Bank and the World Trade Organization. The World Bank has adopted new environmental policies and ramped up the staff. The international financial institutions emphasizes on mitigating environmental impacts from human activities. The US Overseas Private Investment Corporation OPIC has taken the approach of declaring that it would not finance any projects which are not compliant with the certain international environmental obligations, such as projects that use ozone depleting substances governed by the Montreal Protocol. The markets for environmental investments are blooming. The Kyoto Protocol requires a reduction in net greenhouse gas emissions in industrialized nations, which in turn create a huge new market for renewable energy technologies. So, the Kyoto Protocol requires a reduction in net greenhouse gas emissions in industrialized nations, which in turn create a huge new market for renewable energy technologies, popularly known as green technologies. Various environmental non-governmental organizations address international issues specifically in developing countries. The International Finance Corporation has created an office where citizens can raise voice for environmental problems. So, this was a short summary about the Environment Protection Day, International Environment Protection Day. So, here I end my discussion today. We'll meet soon and discuss some more topics in your next class. Goodbye.